reviewing the world down under.
Hey, good day everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me. My name's Jason and this is Pominoj Reviews. So today, something a little bit different. I just happened to come across this on a website not so long ago. Never heard of them, but these guys have a few stores through our shopping centres scattered all over Australia. I've never actually bought anything from them, but I found their website and I found they do quite a novel bunch of chargers and gear. And I thought, okay, they're not a big brand. They're nothing I've really ever heard of, but I'm going to give it a go. Because, sometimes you should always give the little guys a chance who are trying to make their mark in this industry. So I decided to have a look at this. It's called the Tough-On, and it's a Qi 2 officially certified charger, which will do your phone, your watch, and your AirPods. So according to their website, this particular model is Apple specific. So when you go to their site, I'll throw a link up in the description for this, but when you're actually looking at it, it's designed just for Apple products. But on their site, you can actually click on the link that will take you to the Samsung version of this. So they do both versions that will do the Samsung phones, the watches, and their own versions of the AirPods. I don't know what the Samsung ones are called, the Buds. But if you click on the Apple, then their charging system here is specifically just for Apple devices. I don't know how true that's going to be with regarding Qi 2, because I know Qi 2 is a standard that runs across all phones. So I'm assuming it's predominantly because of the watch and the AirPods. I've never really tried AirPods on any other charger. I've always just used the Apple certified chargers. But I have tried an Apple Watch on a Samsung charger and they just don't work. So I'm assuming the Qi 2 standard is pretty much across the board for most phones, but it's probably just the watch that is the differentiator between Apple and different brands. So anyway, this is compatible with, this is the iPhone 17, so I'm assuming it's going to be compatible with that. 16, 15, 14, 13 and 12 series. Apple Watch series 1 to 10, including the Ultras. The Apple Watch SE series, the AirPods Pro, first and second generation, and the AirPods with the wireless charging case. So on their website, you can buy this in black, but they also do it in white and they do it in cyan, which is actually a really pretty color. So one of the things that drew me to this, as opposed to other chargers, is we all know that wireless charging does get quite hot. Again, being in Australia, I noticed when I've been using my phone to wirelessly charge with a dock on the windscreen or something like that, it just gets really hot. So much so you can't even read your maps anymore because your phone is dimming the screen just to try and cool itself down. So I use a vent mount just so that when I'm running the air conditioning with the wireless charging, it's actually cooling down the phone at the same time. So one of the things that attracted me to this was the fact that it's actually got a fan. It's got fan assisted cooling built in. And I thought that was quite a novel idea because you don't see much of it on any other products. So I thought I'm going to give them a go. I'm going to have a look, see what the product is like, see what the unboxing experience is like with them, and see what it's actually like for running. But they do advertise it as having 15 watts fast wireless charging. It's magnetic, air-cooled, with touch controls. So they're saying it's 2 times faster with a cooling function, which I'll appreciate because obviously the cooler you can run, your charging, the better. They do state that they have multiple safety protections, foreign object detection, overheat protection, overcurrent protection, overcharge, over voltage and short circuit protections all built in as well. Like I said, it's compatible with pretty much anything that's MagSafe. As for the company itself, I'll just have a look at this for you. As one of the fastest growing brands in the industry, PTC Phone Repairs the head office is based in Brisbane in Australia. They currently operate over 80 stores in major shopping centres all across Australia. They provide a broad range of mobile phone cases, mobile accessories with Tech and Life products. And they're also proud to be Australia's first licensed distributor of Marvel and Disney phone accessory products. So yeah, like I say, I'll throw the link up in the description for you to have a look at. But yeah, sometimes it's worth giving the little guy a shot as well. You know, there's a lot of big brands out there that don't really need to do much advertising. The brand name speaks for itself. But you know, sometimes it's worth looking at these other guys because they come out with really good products. And so yeah, I'm just going to unbox this one with you now, and we'll see what it's like, see what comes in there. Okay, so first little box. Okay, so it comes with a USB-C to USB-C charger. Okay, and it also comes with a charging brick. So that's very handy. Nice little start there straight away. And then we'll get to the unit itself. Okay, you get your wireless guide in there. It's advertised as Tough On. They're just called Tough On. So yeah, it gives you an overview of all your controls, what it actually does, and apparently this does also have a night light as well. So if you want to use it, you know, on your bedside, this will give you a nice little night light as well. Obviously, one of the things I will follow up is if there's a fan running, keeping this thing cool while it's charging. I wonder how it's going to affect, you know, your sleeping at night. But I will come back to that. Okay, so that's the unit there itself. A little instruction on the rotations. These are your little trays, one for your watch, one for your AirPods, and then you have a little switch at the bottom. These must be touch resistive. And then there's your little vents for your active cooling. So yeah, very simple little construction. I do have a 45 watt charger, so I will plug that in. Okay, so you can see there's a little night light underneath, and then you have your little blue ring that's illuminating just around the, oh, okay. So we have a little touch button on the back there, so we can touch that and it will rotate your phone to face you. So you can either lay your phone on top, or you can touch a little button and it will rotate it. Cute, eh? And then you have your little touch tray there. So I will just plonk my, there's a little orange light on the AirPods. So that's charging. Touch that one. There's your little pop out for your watch. There you go, there's the watch charging. My watch is already full anyway. But so if I That's crazy. Okay, so as you can see, it's gone into dock mode when docking the phone. And there it is. So it gives you pretty much your nightstand that you would be looking for. Touch the button and it goes back up to flat. Everything is charging. We'll take that off. That's charging. There's the phone charging. And then you got your nightstand. So there you go, guys. That's quite a nifty little device. Sorry, that's not magnetized. That's actually quite a nifty little device, I think. And I can just about hear the little fan. I'll put my hand there and I can feel the cold air coming through, and it's looking like it's venting. Sorry, let me just take that off. So it looks like there's vents on the underside of your watch charger, and there's vents on the underside of your AirPods charger. Okay. So it's just a simple little click button to turn your night light on and off. Oh, I hate these little sticky pads sometimes. But yeah, they're certainly showing off as well that they've adopted the Qi 2 standard, which is nice. But as you can see, once you've finished using it, you just, oh yeah, touch and hold that, it retracts that little door. It retracts that little door. And then it rotates back. So yeah, guys, that's actually really nice. So on the back here, we have Touch On MagPro, 3-in-1 Qi 2 wireless charger. So your input is 9 volts at 3 amps, 12 volts at 2.5 amps. So output to the phone is 15 watts maximum. Output to the watch is 2.5 watts maximum. And output to the earbuds is 2.5 watts maximum. So yeah, it's literally gone quiet. Oh, this is where I've got to be careful. See, I'm touching all the buttons accidentally and opening all the doors. So that's magnetized. There you go. To the iPhone 17. This is a 17 Pro Max, so as you can see, it does work. And there you go. It sticks nice and firmly. No issues there. You can see the magnets are holding onto the phone quite nicely. Quite a novel little idea, I think. So yeah, there you go. It seems to work. It's charging. Again, with the motors, I don't know how long they're going to last. But I think what a neat little thing to have on your bedside table. And you just pop out the little chargers when you need them. And it's fantastic that it's actually all touch sensitive. But But yeah, I can feel the cold air. So it's definitely blowing cold air onto the phone while it's charging, which I think is a nice idea. So I might even keep this here on my desk actually, since it's a nice little charger. So yeah, there you go guys. Not really much else to say. It's quite small and discreet. As you can see by the instructions, they're quite well labelled out. I was half expecting to open this and it would all be Chinese, but it's all there in plain English. Shows you exactly what everything needs to do. Shows you your status indicators, what all the different colour lights mean. So yeah, there you go. That's it. That's all I really need to show you. I've done the unboxing with you. I'll keep it on my desk. I'll use it on a daily. You know, I'll keep my phone and watch and everything topped up with it and see how it goes. If it happens to break down in a matter of weeks or months, I will follow on in the comments on this video. But right now, yeah, what a nice, you know, cute little device. It'll be nice to see at night time how bright that night light is, and whether that fan, I mean, I can't even really hear the fan now, but it'll be nice to know if it can be heard, you know, while you're trying to sleep. But yeah, I will get back to you on that. So yeah, there you go guys. I love it. It's a great little toy. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like I say, I'll throw the link up in the description for this particular product. They do have Black Friday sales on at the moment. If you want to put add-ons onto this, they do discounts as well. So if you buy it together with their power banks or their car docks and chargers, cables, things like that, you're pretty much getting 10% off any add-on that you put with these products. Definitely look at the colours, because I probably should have got the teal. I like the colour of the teal, it looks nice. But for me, you know, having the fan in there, I think that's a given, especially with MagSafe charging, that they're going to get faster. So yeah, I'll follow up later on with how it does. Like I say, if it breaks down or it causes me any problems, I'll follow up with another video, or you know, just throw it into the comments. So yeah, that's all I've got to say right now. But thank you very much for joining me. Hope you liked the video. My disclaimer is I have no affiliation with PTC. They don't know I'm making this video. They haven't sent it to me for free. This is bought and paid for. This is my own opinion, my own review. But so far, yeah, what a great little device. Nice and small and discreet, and it's, you know, it's going to sit on your bedside stand without taking up much space at all, while charging 3 devices at once with a fan assisted cooling. What more could you want? So yeah, as I always say at the end of every video, don't let life get the better of you. Hope you're keeping good. Please like the video if you liked it. Please subscribe. That would be even more helpful. You know, I am trying to grow this channel. I will bring more products to you as time goes by. But the more appreciation I get, the more willing I'm going to be, you know, to spend more money, buy some more products, and you know, try and review some of these little products along the way. So yeah, onwards and upwards, and I'll see you again on the next one. Thank you very much. Take care for now. Bye bye.
Reviewing the world down under.